Hi, I'm David Aylor, an attorney with riderslawgroup.com, and I'd like to briefly go over a few factors to consider when beginning to start riding a motorcycle. First of all, it's very important as a rider to make sure that you have a bike that you're comfortable with. The bike should be the correct size for your frame and your weight, as well as the engine side should match your level of experience. It's important to know that just because you have a bigger bike doesn't mean you have a safer bike. Second of all, you must always pay attention to the landscape of the traffic. You must not only be looking to the left or to the right or in front of you, but all 360 degrees of what's around you while on the road. You should also always remember that most drivers, even if in fact they do acknowledge you as a rider on the roads, may not ultimately yield to you at the right-of-way. It's always more important to make sure you're safe than to make sure you're always right. When out on your motorcycle, as an inexperienced rider, it's important to be aware of when you're riding in regards to the time of day. Weather conditions is also another factor that can come into play, particularly for an inexperienced rider. And finally, be very careful if ever trying to ride in groups. Group settings are more for experienced riders, and you want to make sure that if you're in a group setting, you're not putting yourself or others at risk by dangerous, inexperienced riding. For more questions related to motorcycle laws, motorcycle precautions, and other civil issues, you can always contact me at my office at 843-276-7557, or more information, of course, on the web at riderslawgroup.com. Thanks for watching.